Hello Beech Class, so we are going to have a little practice of subtracting using our tens and our ones, okay? We've done this before, so it's just a bit of a recap for you. So, in a subtraction number sentence, we know that there's some different parts. We've got our minuend, that's the number of items that we have perhaps. We've got our subtraction sign, you could say take away, you could say minus, you could say subtract, you could say find the difference. All that matters is that sign follows the rules that we're about to talk about, okay? Then we've got our subtrahend, that's the amount that you're taking away. So if I think about this with some sweets, that's how many sweets I've got, and then that's how many sweets one of you has taken away. And then I've got my difference, okay, which is the answer to my problem. Now remember, my equal sign could go on either side. That doesn't matter to us in Beech Class because we know that we can solve it in exactly the same way anyway, okay? The other thing we need to think about is that a stick of 10 is exactly the same as 10 ones. We've talked about this lots of times. We all know that a stick of 10 is just something that has been broken up into 10 ones, okay? Or it's 10 ones that have been stuck back together, okay? So we're going to have a little go. When I'm doing subtraction, I need to start off drawing my minuend. I only draw my minuend because I don't have my subtrahend, so I only draw the thing I have, and then I do my taking away, okay? So 37 subtract 24. I'm going to draw 30 and 7. So that's 3 sticks of 10 for 30 and 7 ones. Remember, I try and draw them in nice neat lines just to make it a little bit easier for me so that I can clearly see what I'm doing, okay? So I'm going to take away 24. Now remember, I always need to worry about my ones first. So I'm going to subtract 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tick that bit off. And then I'm going to subtract 2 sticks of 10. Tick that bit off. Now I can work out my answer, tens and ones. I've got 3 ones and I've got 1 stick of 10. Now, unlike addition, subtraction is not commutative, okay? So that means that we can't just swap these numbers around, but what we can do is we can keep the same minuend and then we can subtract what used to be our difference here, and our new difference will be 24, which used to be our subtrahend. As long as that minuend stays the same, these two numbers can be switched around, okay? So we are going to have a little go now at one that's a little bit trickier because this one includes some exchanging. So we're going to really need to remember our rule about our sticks of 10. So remember that a stick of 10 is exactly the same as 10 ones. A stick of 10 can be broken up into 10 ones, okay? Ooh, tricked us a bit here. Doesn't matter to us, we can do this one. We're just going to pop our 10s and 1s on this side. 2. I always write 10s then 1s. That's the order they come in numbers, so it doesn't matter if I'm doing it on the other side, okay? Right, I'm going to draw my minuend, 53. So that's made of 5 sticks of 10 and 3 ones. Now, we all know that I need to worry about my ones first, but 39 is made up of 9 ones. Well, I don't have 9 ones to subtract here, so I'm going to have to do something a little bit trickier. I'm going to have to exchange. So I'm going to take the stick of 10 and I'm going to break it into 10 ones. Are you ready? So I'm going to exchange that for 10 ones. Excellent. Now I can get on with my subtracting. Take away my 9 ones, got to do those first. Brilliant. And then I'm going to subtract my 3 sticks of 10. And remember, this was an exchange. It wasn't a subtraction, it was an exchange. So I've still got to cross off my 3 sticks of 10. Right, now I can count up my answer. I've got 4 ones. I've got 1 stick of 10. So 14 equals 53 take away 39, or you could say 53 take away 39 equals 14. Now remember, we said subtraction is not commutative, but I can work out another number sentence. As long as I keep my minuend the same, I can swap my other numbers over to find a new number sentence. Now I've got a bit of a challenge for you guys. I would like you to show me the number sentence families for the two number sentences that I've shown you here. So remember, that will be 2 subtracting number sentences and 2 adding number sentences. You're going to have to use those 3 numbers in each of your boxes, but you're going to put them into a different order, aren't you? Just double check that that number sentence makes sense, okay? If it doesn't look quite right, have a go, use your 10s and 1s and check if it's correct, okay? Well done for the work that you've been sending in through emails. They have been absolutely lovely to see, and I'm so, so proud of you. Your attitude to learning, even at home, is phenomenal. You are absolutely brilliant. Well done. Keep up the hard work, superstars, and I can't wait for us all to be back at school together. Take care.